We are live, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is my first YouTube live. I'm super excited, and I'm gonna wait a couple minutes to have more people here. But I'm really excited. I was really looking to do this, and here we are. I'm gonna check you guys from this tablet so I can see what you guys typing in. Just tell me if there is anything going on, if any lag, or if you guys can hear me well. Let's see from here. This is so exciting. My first YouTube live. It's amazing. So today we're gonna be doing free styling demonstration by me. I'm gonna be blow drying Susan's hair. This beautiful model. I gave her some haircut. So just to show you guys better styling. So I cut her hair, I gave her some layers, I texturized her ends, and so it's gonna be great. So let's wait a couple minutes so we can have more people, like maybe 5 minutes. If you guys wanna chat, Mustafa RC in the house, my sisters of course in the house. How's quality looking, guys? Tell me. Tell me how I look. If everything looks fine, we're gonna jump into the process in a couple minutes. I just wanna wait for a couple minutes for more people. Everybody is in the house. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming in. So I wanna obviously talk about styling a lot because I think it's part of our job, especially since the social media been going on a lot, and you wanna produce yourself, you wanna promote yourself on social media better than you can, and that's happening with the styling. Without good styling and quick styling, we are always one step behind. Meaning styling is sometimes it takes time, lots of time, and I know curling iron, flat ironing takes more time. That's why I like to just blow dry my clients' hair. And I think it's easier to just blow dry someone with the brush rather than going in with the curling iron, with the flat iron. Anyways, if you guys have mannequin heads, let's do step by step together, because I want to walk you guys through the steps, and I want to talk about it, how I usually prep the hair, what tools I usually like to use, and what sectioning pattern or whatever the important steps goes into the process. Even though it's just blow drying, I think it's very important. If you guys have any questions, you can always chat with me. I'm gonna be able to see you guys through the chat section right here. Other than, if you have a mannequin head, set it up, get your brushes, get your blow dryer, and I'm gonna walk you guys through that. So I'm gonna get ready in a couple seconds. We have some people already watching, so thanks for that. If you guys wanna chat, just type in some things, I will see that. That's so exciting, guys. This is my first YouTube live. Let's go. So as you see, I texturized my model's hair. It's perfectly texturized, and I washed it with Trust Professional shampoo and conditioner. It's perfectly clean, and she is ready to go. I didn't even dry, I let it air dry. But as you see, she has perfectly healthy ends and some layers going around the texture. This scene is perfect. It's amazing. Hopefully the quality looks good. I don't know, I'm not a tech guy. I tried my best. As long as it looks good, I'm happy. We got 10 people. That's amazing. If you got a mannequin head, set it up. We're gonna go in a couple seconds into the process. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. Thank you for coming in. My first live stream. I see you guys from the chat. If you guys want to type in some stuff, I'm gonna be able to read. I got you guys. By the way, I gave myself fresh haircut. I'm feeling great. You know, I've been quarantined past I don't even know 25 days maybe, and you know it's been hard because as a full-time hairstylist, I like to keep working and you know doing hair, and being home the whole time is kind of like depressing. That is why I decided to stream on YouTube, and I always want to stream on YouTube, and this is my first live stream, and I think I'm gonna keep doing these streams if I have enough demand. Hopefully it will go somewhere. That's my hope, because it looks like I'm gonna have some free time along the way, since all this corona things going on. So it looks like we're gonna be home. That's why I wanna stay active and I wanna produce some stuff. And I think YouTube is the perfect platform for hairstylists. We can connect together and teach each other things, especially as long as it's free, right? All right, so let's go. If you guys wanna jump in, I'm gonna jump into my process. I'm in my application with my model Susan. She's ready to go. What you're gonna need is, if you wanna do hands-on with me, you're gonna need a blow dryer. You're gonna need a blow dryer like this, and this is one of my favorite blow dryer. It's from Gamma Italy, Gamma Plus Italy. It's very light, it's not heavy, so it doesn't really bother me. Like, I like to use this one, especially this one, because heavy dryers makes me tired, and I like to put my dryers under my arm, so it's basically gives me availability to work with my hands, right? So these are my brushes. These are my brushes that I like to use. I got like a couple different brushes. These are from Olivia Garden. I have different sizes, and these I bought from the hair show. I can't even remember years ago. And these are just for the sides, for the front baby hairs. So, but mainly I'm gonna be using these 3 brushes. This is the medium one, or big one, medium one, and the small one. And they have one extra small. Alright, let's go and turn our mannequin head to other side. Right? First, too wet, it's not dripping wet. Little bit wetness doesn't hurt, but it needs to be done, right? Second thing is, you want to make sure you put some hair products. I put some blow drying heat protector spray. That helps along the way. And you're gonna need clips, and that's it. As long as you have your clip, your mannequin head, and your blow dryer, you're ready to go on. By the way, if you are on Instagram and if you want to do a couple Insta stories, don't forget to tag me. I would love to repost them, support you guys as well, and create some relationship between you guys and me. That will be perfect. That will be perfect, because this is the first live stream ever on YouTube. That is why it's important, and I want to see who supports me. Alright. Wow, that's amazing. We got 10 people. Baby step. 10 people in the live stream with me. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. You guys are amazing. Alright, so where did I put my clip? Of course. Right there. So I like the part from the neck area. It's like 1.5 inch thick section. It doesn't need to be too thick. We got 12 people. All right, Mustafa, thank you so much. So first thing I want to say before I start to blow dry, when you blow dry someone's hair, and like, let's say, those beach waves, we like to do like on different angles, different directions, meaning one of them goes to the left, the other one goes to the right, different directions. In this particular blow drying, I'm gonna be doing each wave in the back to the same direction. That's gonna create that nice wavy look. I'm not gonna doing different opposite direction. They all gonna go into the same place. That's gonna create that nice waves, that nice beachy waves, but it's still gonna be, it's gonna have more volume, right? So that's with that right there, I'm gonna do all of them to in, and I'm gonna blow dry them to in like this. So this is the main position that I like to take with my brush. If you see my brush right here, this is not a long distance. So from my brush to hair, I like to use this finger. I don't know if you guys can see right here. So I like to use my finger to flip the hair over the brush. That helps a lot with this kind of blow drying. So if you can get used to this with the hair, you will be faster, meaning you put your brush, you put the hair over the brush, and then with your finger you flip the hair to the other side. So I'm gonna do one more time so you guys can see. So with the brush, I put the under the hair, and then I put my finger and I flip it like this way. So it kind of like makes my job easier, and then I twist it. One thing you don't want to do when you're doing this kind of blow dryer, this kind of styling with the brushes, you don't want to put the ends inside the brush. That's how the brush stucks in the hair. So when you blow dry someone's hair, you make sure those ends doesn't go into the brush at all. Of course, we're gonna blow dry them, but you wanna make sure they don't stuck in the brush. So if you do this by accidentally, because this is how they taught us in the past, this brush could get stuck in the hair. So your best goal is, if that happens, always check the sides, because usually hair gets stuck from the sides. When you open the brush, you can get those stuck pieces out, and you're gonna be able to get the brush out. But other than, you don't need to do that. So let's start the blow dryer. I'm gonna open. I need you guys help here. When I'm gonna turn the blow dryer, tell me if you guys can hear me well. All right. Tell me, guys, if you guys can hear me well, please. Alright, perfect. Thank you, Mustafa. So the first section I'm gonna be showing you, I'm gonna be using my blow dry from underneath. I'm gonna go and just hit the hair, and then I'm gonna twist, bring it down, twist, and bring it down. Easy peasy. Again, you're gonna put the brush, twist, put some air in it, heat it up, bring it down, heat it up, bring it down. If you see, it's super easy, you don't need to do much. Perfect. As long as you guys can hear me. Lots of body in the section. You see, it was very easy. So I'm gonna go to my second section and then take another one. Again, whenever you blow dry the section, one thing you need to keep in your mind is you don't need to blow dry the mid shaft a lot. You basically need to blow dry the top and the bottom. So that it's because whenever you blow dry a hair, you already go through the mid shaft even if you don't want to. So you don't need to focus right here. So we're gonna be going first, we're gonna heat up the section, right? And then just style it. Twist, twist, and bring it down. Again, I'm using my finger to flip the hair. Hair up. And then bring it down. If you see, I'm gonna be doing each section to the same position. I'm gonna be doing each section to the same position, so they will lay on each other, and it's gonna create that nice look. I'm gonna go to this side. So first thing I do normally, I just give some heat on the head, on the section, and then from underneath, heat it up, twist, bring it down. You see guys, very easy, like I don't need to put too much stress on the hair, it's much faster. Let's do one more time. By the way, we got 14 people in the stream, thank you for tuning in guys. I appreciate it a lot, welcome to the stream. So if I do this faster, it will look like something like this. It doesn't hurt the hair, it doesn't hurt the client's head. I'm just being like, just fast, boom, and drop it. And let these pieces cool down before you brush them. Right, I like to use something like this, clear brush, clear comb, to brush these curls right here. So this is basically just a like quick styling. Let's say if I do someone's hair in the salon and if I need to like style very quick, or I need to take a couple pictures but I need some waves in there, that's what I do. I like to do this first coat and then go with the smaller brush, add some more curls if I need to, but this is usually my go-to styling. This is gonna help me if I'm in the salon, if I'm busy. I do this blow dry in 10 minutes and I take the pictures for my social content and I'm good to go. So client doesn't spend too much time on the chair. This is what you need to do. You just need to blow dry each section very nice without rushing, and then everything is great. So again, whenever I take my section, I first comb it, go with the brush, just heat it up. Hair is not too damp and it's not too wet, it's just a little bit slightly wet. And then from underneath, I go. I never ever let these pieces get inside the hair because that was create the knots inside the brush. Flip the hair and then you just twist nicely and quickly. You don't need to do much. Very quick. And if you do this to create more volume, you can do also like this way to create more volume on the bottom. You can just hold a couple seconds and it will give you some extra volume. If you see this section right here, it stays a little bit up. It's because I gave it some volume, right? So again, twist, twist, twist. Look at this. Look at this baby. Thank you so much. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Bianca, Mustafa. Thank you so much, guys. We got 15 people in the stream. It's amazing. I'm loving it. Streaming from my kitchen in New York City. For the first time for you guys, doing some styling action. Jose says, Asil always make things look easy to do. That's true, Jose. Mustafa said, can I ask, do you ever place the brush on top of the hair? Yeah, I do sometimes to get more tight waves. If you mean like this, yes, I do. But it's just, I think it's a little bit tricky for people who is not really good at the blow drying. if food gets a little bit naughty, you need to like really know what you're doing. Oh, my bad. I put too much pressure on Susan. She flipped on me. Look at this girl, very easy. Not putting too much effort on the blow drying, just couple twists and that's it. So let's turn this way so you guys can see better. By the way, I'm still in the back, but I'm almost done. I'm gonna keep blow drying the rest of the back to the same direction. I'm going to the same direction. I'm not changing directions. Yeah, Susan flipped on me, guys. She got mad at me. I'm sorry, Susan. I didn't mean to hurt you, girl. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. It's okay. Susan got excited. Exactly. She got super excited. I mean, she's getting her hair done by one of the best in New York City, guys. Come on. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I don't do that. Alright. Right here, same thing. I'm using my finger. Look at this. This is important. My finger right here, I'm gonna place the brush, and then from underneath I'm gonna use my finger to flip the hair. That helps a lot. If you do this kind of blow dry styling, and if you complain about you cannot hold the curls from the top, it's because you are not starting from base, from the roots close enough. So you need to start from close to roots and then twist, so you can get some nice curls all the way from the top. Bianca, what kind of styling you do or blow drying you do, you never want to put these ends inside the brush when you wrap the hair. So when you wrap the hair, let's say like this. Let me show you like this. So when you wrap the hair, you start from the top, right? First, you slightly hit the hair, and then you go up. So right here, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna put these ends inside the brush, right? I'm just gonna go like this. Now here up more. If you put these ends into the section, into the brush, then it looks like this. If you do this, most likely your brush gonna get stuck in there. So you don't want that. Mustafa says, hopefully Susan doesn't have corona. No, she is corona free. I sanitized her, I washed her hair, and I washed her all over her. She's super clean, corona free. Look at that. So much volume going on. Oh my god, we got 17 people in this stream, guys. It's amazing. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for watching. If you have a mannequin hat, get those mannequin hats, get those brushes and practice. Don't let your talent go away just by sleeping in the house. You need to practice, you know, your talent constantly to get better. So I'm almost done with the back. I'm almost done with the back. We're gonna go to the front. This is gonna be my last section. Susan, chill, please. So I wanna give some volume on the top. Jose Martinez asking, are you still thinking in the near future when Corona is over to do hands-on classes. Yes, yes, definitely. We're gonna be doing more classes as soon as this Corona thing goes away, guys. I'm excited to go back to work. So, Susan got her health done. It's looking good. She's looking nice and sexy. You know, her hair is on flick. So, we're gonna turn her to this way to see her beautiful face. Look at her. She's cute. She's mad cute. Eleanor, I don't know, she just doesn't want to stay. I think she's jealous or something. I don't know, we have some problem. We have a communication problem with Susan. We need to talk it out and, you know, get rid of our problems. Murat in the house. Savaş in the house. Mustafa in the house. Thank you so much, guys. Bianca in the house. Can I use that brush size with extra long hair? Yes, we can. So, right now, I'm gonna do mid-sectioning. I'm gonna part her hair from the middle so we can see like both sides, and it's obviously gonna be away from the face, right? We wanna keep the hair away from the face to open this nice curls like this. So I'm gonna go from the side. And I'm gonna turn her to this way. So first thing is I wanna give some volume. So I'm gonna hold the brush tight on the side like this. You put the brush, you place the brush on the hair, and then you hold it tight. And then you just heat it up to give some volume on the side. It's gonna keep it even more away from the face. And then you just do it, same thing. You need to practice. You need to take a brush and practice at home whenever you have time. If you think your wrist not enough flexible, you need to be able to do this motion and be able to flexible. This is what makes the blow dry perfect. Of course, don't hurt your wrist, but make sure you practice it. And you know, this is very important. You need to open your wrist. You need to be comfortable with that. And also you need to, if you don't, try to get used to like putting dryer under your arm, right here, and you're gonna be able to work with your two hands, right? It's much easier. I have more control on the hair, like this. So this side is easy because it's on my right. We take another section. Mustafa asked me if I switch any hands when I'm blow drying. No, I never do. I cannot use my left hand. I am right hand. I use my right hand, man. It's very easy and quick. Look at that. Boom. And then we're gonna go to the top. Susan, I hope this is how you cut your hair, girl. I'm freestyling right now. So don't get mad at me afterwards. Don't tell me you didn't like it. I don't want to hear it. Whenever I do blow dry, I always want to keep the wave on the top so it kind of lasts longer. It doesn't matter for what look I'm going for. So I like to start from like I'm actually blow drying her hair like this, so it will start like from her roots. You see? Like I'm keep going, I'm not stopping. Again, you start from the top and then you boom. So this kind of creates this like wavy effect from the roots, and when we're gonna brush it, it's gonna nicely lay down on the hair. So let's do this side. Well, we got 20 people in the house. That's amazing. Alright, so let's take a second here, because this is the side. It's harder for me. Whenever you blow dry someone's hair, it's gonna be harder for you. Either one side, it's gonna be harder. Meaning, right now for the right side, it's easier for me because I use my right hand. But when you come to on this side, since I use this hand, I'm kind of like, I cannot blow dry like this way, right? So I come up with this idea. I stand on my client's this side. So if I'm doing this side, right, my body position is straight forward, right? So what I do is, I stay like this diagonal to my client. I take my section and I comb it first, because this is a little bit harder. So it's kind of like this motion. It helps a lot for me. So it's kind of like away from the face. The only reason I'm not turning her head, because I'm gonna be going back and forth to this way and this way. My body position gonna change. This is where I start. I start first from the side, and I turn my dryer on. And I hold my section like this again. And sometimes I go to this side to finish the ends. So I start from here and then I go to the front. Let me show you again. So I start from here. I gather up the hair. And then I twist the section. And then I go, keep going. Just twist and slightly bring it down. So it's away from the face and it's gonna lay on perfectly. If you guys have any question, you can ask me. I see you guys chatting here. Jose Martinez asked me, how much conditioner should the hair have before you start drying the hair? Yes, Patrick, you don't need to blow dry over the hair. You need to blow dry the hair wherever hair goes towards. Meaning, right now, hair goes inside here, right here. So I'm gonna blow dry from here, right? It also seals the cuticles nicely. Some people think you kind of like go over the cuticles. That's not true. It doesn't hurt the cuticles. You blow dry the cuticles so you seal them. So again, I stand right here. I put my brush. I place my brush. And then let's say hair goes inside the section. inside the brush. So I'm going to heat it up from here. And then I slide and then twist and then just bring it down. Sometimes I like to do this motion too. I mean, it's just a little bit extra, but I like it. You just blow right from this side. It all depends how you get used to it. Hair doesn't need to have too much conditioner. You're better off just putting a little bit conditioner on the hair, and you need to make sure you rinse it enough so it doesn't get too greasy. That's also important. Otherwise, your curls will, it's gonna just fall. So right now, I'm doing another section. Same. So on the top, if I want, since I'm having trouble, from this side as a hairstylist, I can go blow dry like this. Let me tilt her head. Susan is still flipping on me. Susan, stop flipping on me. I'm trying to style your hair, girl. Thank you, Mustafa. Mustafa said it's already looking good. Thank you, man. You guys see, I'm like really comfortable with this styling, and it's very easy for me. On the front. So let's turn her face. Let's turn her face. So it's gonna be the same. I'm gonna be styling her hair this way. Oh my god, it's hot. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Look at that. You can see from here, it's looking nice and bouncy. And the one thing I like about these curls is this blow drying. These curls are not very sensitive, meaning you can play with them, you can brush them, and they won't fall quickly. That's the good thing about it, because whenever we take pictures of our clients' hair, we want to kind of play with the hair. Like, you want to kind of get in there, play with the hair, take some extra pictures, do some different styling. And this is perfect because these curls, they actually last rather than using curling iron. No problem, Patrick. It's my pleasure. Thank you for tuning in. So on this side, as you see, my two hands and my dryer under my arm. On this side, I stand next to my client. I'm gonna place my brush right here. I'm gonna place my brush right here. And I'm gonna start from this side first. And I'm gonna flip it. I start to blow dry towards the root and then bring it down. And I can do this also from this side. Easy peasy. Someone asked me, Savaş asked me, do you suggest to use hair curler straightener? Guys, I personally don't like to recommend any kind of heat on the hair, because I am a colorist. I deal with lightening a lot, I deal with coloring a lot, I bleach hair, sometimes I put too much pressure on the hair, and this is why I don't want any kind of hot tools on my client's hair. Meaning, this is just blow drying. It doesn't get close contact with the hair, meaning it's easier to use blow dryer on the hair, it's less pressure obviously, and second, you're never gonna be able to damage hair with the blow dryer if you are professional, if you know how to use it. But with the curling iron and with the flat iron, sometimes you can go above, and clients also, they can get their hands on those tools very easily and they can damage their hair without even knowing. I have so many people come into the salon and they always say, oh, my hair is healthy, but they don't understand one thing: heat tools, they damage hair from the inside. So whenever you want to try to bleach hair or any kind of chemical service, hair gets damaged from the inside, so you don't even feel. Especially on curly hair. Curly hair, if some girls, they like to use their curls, but some of my clients, they have curly hair, but they don't like to use their natural curls. So what they do is the first thing, easy peasy, curling iron and flat ironing. And that's what makes the damaging start from the inside, and whenever they come to the salon, we have to deal with the rest of the process. And usually most of the hairstylists, they don't have those kind of conversation because they don't want to they don't want to go harsh on their client. But what happens is, when the hair gets damaged, prevent any kind of lawsuit or problem between you and your client. So let me read some yeah, I'm gonna be finishing the blow drying in a couple minutes. So let's see what you guys saying. I absolutely need to try this. Best friends in your thread. Please try and let me know how you like. And also, don't forget to stick around because I'm gonna be doing these lives every Mondays or Saturdays from now. I'm gonna be going live on YouTube and just talking to you guys and doing some hair, having fun. I live to blow dry traditionally. I think most of us forgot how to really handle the hair with a brush and blow dry. That's very true. That's very true, Patrick. We need to teach clients it's not okay to use hot tools on their head. It doesn't matter if they use the most expensive one. It doesn't matter if it's ceramic. If it doesn't matter. They need to either use the proper way to use hot tools. First of all, you need to properly blow dry the hair. Second, you need to like blow dry hair straight and then make sure it's very dry, and then use heat protector on the hair, and then low temperature heat. And none of clients that I met till today, they don't do that. They just put the tools all the way up 400 and they don't even brush their hair. They just go over it with the hot tool, and it's not okay. That's why I'm very, very straightforward about this subject with my clients, and they know I don't even use hot tools most of the time. This is what I do. I just blow dry and that's it. And they understand how serious I am. I show them. Tuche said nobody can blow out my hair like you. I know. That's the big fact. That's the big fact. It's facts. Alright, so if you guys have any other question, go away. Go ask me, don't wait. I'm gonna be reading the chats. Let me get my small brush. So I like to use this. So this is kind of like my first cut that I do in the salon, and this is my second brush. So let me show you guys the brushes I have. Mustafa, you can't even blow dry Tuche's hair like me. Don't be mad, alright? Don't be mad. I am best. I'm the best. So these are the brushes I have. These are always in my drawers. So this is the large one, this is the medium one, this is the small one, and this is the extra small one. So what I do is, if I have someone with long length, I like to use this one and create bigger waves, and then I go in with the smaller one, extra small one, to create couple quick curls if I'm in rush. If I have medium length like Susan, I go with the small one. I create quick waves just to give her couple waves, and then I throw some small curls in between to make it even more volume and looking more bouncy. So it's really up to you. You can play however you want to play. Honor in the house, he's saying so true. Many people make that kind of mistakes. That's very right. That's very right. Alright. So I'm gonna show you guys. So this is with the small one. It's the same thing I do. I just go and then boom. And it's also easy since we have some pattern in the hair. Also this side too. This is very important. Your finger, you need to practice this. You put the hair on, and then right now it's already curved, but when it's straight, you flip the hair like this, and then you start from the top, and then you twist. Guys, I gave myself fade at home. I cut my own hair. It was so much fun. I've been cutting my own hair past couple of years. I did it by my own. Put your head back, Susan. Guys, Susan is popping, huh? She's popping. She got all these bouncy curls. Looking good, looking good. So with a small brush, I'm going in and I'm just throwing some curls, just to make it. She looks more curled than I did. It's gonna kind of like illusion. It's gonna look like she has more curls than I did, but it's okay. Look at this. You twist to the side and then from the down. Oh. That's it. Easy peasy. I think using medium brush is perfect for a quick blowout. You don't have to use small brush. I'm just quick with them. That's what I use. Other than you don't really have to. You don't have to go with the small brush. You don't have to you should always try to go with the bigger brush you have. It's gonna make it easier. So for the way I prepare the hair, I used Trust Professional. It's an amazing product. It helps with the hydration. It detangles hair. It offers heat protection, and it's also color protection. So this is not only gonna help with the blow drying. It's gonna add shine, but it's also gonna protect the color, and it's also gonna help with the brush smoothing on the hair. So it's perfectly fine using products like this, and also I give to my clients to use. So let's comb the hair because we got 10 minutes. So you just comb. If you see the wave pattern, they lay onto each other because I did all of them on the same pattern. And this is away from the face. Look at this. No curling iron, just blow drying. Normally you need to put any kind of product before blow drying, but I'm just gonna spray this just to make sure it's not too freezy, because this is a mannequin head. It can get freezy sometimes. But look at this, guys. It's perfectly curled, and it was so easy for me to do. So if it was my client, I could just blow dry her hair and go take some pictures very quick. Let's say, this is more than enough to take some pictures. Look at this. If I was in the salon, if I had couple minutes to take some pictures, right? I just go in and just snap couple pictures. Look at that. Perfectly curled. It looks like you used curling iron, but you didn't. Let me show you the front. Look at this. See from here. Looking nice. She's going out tonight. Susan, are you going out tonight, girl? You gonna party tonight? And this is from the front. Look at that. Oh my god. Susan, you popping, girl. Look at that. Let's get closer a little bit to her face. She's looking cute. How do you guys like it? It's perfect. I love it. And you can snap a couple pictures very quickly without, rushing in between your clients. That's what I like. I don't like to take too much time with styling because I have, I have a busy book, so I need to go back and forth to my clients. Someone said, can you hold a little bit more display on the camera? What do you mean hold? Like you want to see the product? Right here, trust professional miracle. You wanna be next Susan? Come through, girl! She's definitely going out tonight. Hopefully she is, Make it more sexy if you want to. Just put in some hairspray. Perfection. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm really happy. I had so much fun with you guys and with Susan, obviously. And it was my first live stream on YouTube, and I knew it was gonna be amazing because it's it's my passion. I love doing hair, and I know it was gonna be fun for me because it doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't matter what I do for. I love doing hair, and I'm gonna be doing rest of my life. And I wanna thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumb up, like my video if you can. It's gonna help with my channel I just started out. And if you can subscribe for the future live, turn on the notification on, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. And if you guys have last couple questions, I'm gonna stick around for a couple minutes to have just conversation with you guys because to stream YouTube allows me I think only 1 hour to stream. When will be next? Norma next stream gonna be on Saturday, also next week. It's gonna be same on Saturday till we go back to work. I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll do every Monday, every Saturday, every Sunday, or a couple times a week. I wanna keep doing this because it's very fun just to having conversation with you guys and just to like do hair on the camera. I've been doing hair for 14 years. Patrick, been in the business for 14 years since I'm 13 years old. I'm 14. I'm 27 right now. Patrick, when did you move to New York? I moved to New York 2015. It's my 5th year in New York City. It's been blessed. Are you thinking about doing live balayage? You never know. It's a little bit. Maybe I can do it. I need to see the process, how I can set it up for the live balayage. But I want to do it, obviously. I want to do everything. I don't want to put any limit. I want to keep out everything I have on YouTube and just to share with the people that follows me and supports me. Obviously, every week we're gonna have different subject. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Well, thank you so much, guys. I'm really happy. It was amazing. I think we need to go off in couple minutes. I'm not sure how long YouTube allows me to stream, but I see here it says 1 hour, so it should be 1 hour maybe. So we are on the 56 minutes. By the way, this is my first time streaming on my camera, and I set up everything by my own, and I'm really surprised everything worked perfectly, because you know it was hard to set it up without knowing. I'm not a tech guy, so it wasn't easy to just set up everything without knowing. Thank you, Bianca. Yeah, it's a decent kitchen. I'm actually gonna move soon to another apartment. I'm gonna be having just a room to stream, and I'm gonna set it up nicely just to stream with you guys. I'm gonna have just room for that, so it's gonna be obviously man cave. It's gonna be my, you know, my gaming setup, my computer setup, my stream setup. But right now I like to use this kitchen scene, so it's kind of like a, because we've been quarantined, you know, past 25 days. I've been home. I want to give you guys that vibe that I'm not actually at work. I'm at home, but it's kind of giving you guys that vibe, right? All right. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'm gonna be with you guys next time. Take care of yourself and stay corona free. Peace out. Love you guys.